You ready for the big reveal? This is the $3 rack I got from Goodwill. I'm going to zoom out as I go. And here it is in place in my home, in my living room. That's my favorite place to sit. It's the most comfortable for me. I need firm surfaces. I got that chair at a Salvation Army for next to nothing. It was really marked down, and I got them to go half of that on top of it. Or was it an Ambets? Can't remember. Try all your thrift stores, look around, see which ones have the best deals on certain items. You'd be surprised. They really vary in prices depending on which store and which item. And they're not all old and smelly and gross. Some of them have very new or next to new items. So don't discount, haha, no pun intended, don't discount shopping at your local thrift stores. Now, coming in, you can see I do have silver in my living room, so it might have seemed strange to mix in a copper, but personally I like the eclectic mix of different metal looks and textures in my house. Now this painting is a little canvas that my daughter got me for Christmas, and I wish you could see the detail better, but the lighting's not great in here. As you can see, I love a lot of beach decor, and this one says "Life is Simple by the Sea," and I think it really blends beautifully with this wall that I have here, which I'll tell you about that wall in a second. But let's go back in to our rack. As I said, this was the rack I got from Goodwill that was white and rusted out and very old. Didn't look like it had much potential, but I saw that it had good bones. I saw the potential for storage in a stylish way. I don't know about you, but I love books and magazines, and they will take over your house if you don't watch it. So I'm always interested in finding a unique and stylish way to display or store my books and magazines, so I don't have to feel like I have to give them up, but that I also don't have to give up some order and organization in my home. So I thought this was a really great option for $3. There's no guarantee you could find anything like this in your own thrift stores, but you never know. Just take a look and see. Different thrift stores or offer different things. Or if you ever find a store that may be going out of business, it's always good to look, because lots of times those businesses will sell their fixtures for a really discounted price. This would be, well, I have gotten items. I've got another storage bench in my hall that was from a store as well that was going out of business. So you lift the lid, and inside has storage, but on top it makes it a nice padded, tufted and padded with a staple gun, the top of the bench, so that it's a padded top to sit on. And then inside you can store. We use it for kitty food or kitty litter, so that when we've got an area for the kitties, since we don't have a garage or basement, then we can keep that in the hall without it looking so messy or utilitarian. So that's another idea and tip for you. Now, if you zoom in, I told you the Domino magazines are my favorite. I love them. They discontinued the old Domino. They have a new, but it is, to me, it's not quite the same and way more expensive. So these are my favorites. They are collector's items if I had not put these little stickers on them that I did. But unfortunately, they gave you these sheets that would say things like, make this or paint this, and you could tag your favorite ideas, and I did do that. So I'm going to spin around, show you what else I've got. We've got House Beautiful. It has all its own row. I have Do-It-Yourself magazines. I think those are Better Homes and Gardens publication, but they are all about DIY. House and Garden was a wonderful publication. They discontinued that as well. So I've got the old here, House and Garden, and then down the bottom, the new, one of my new favorites, HDTV. And then on the other side, I have Decor. And some spillover more Domino, because that's the one I had the most of. Now there's some extra shelves here. I don't know if I want to put something decorative there or some rather small booklets that might be relevant. Maybe even journals, sketchbooks, so that I can have them close to me here in the chair, because I'm always jotting down ideas or writing on my book. So that might be an option of something to put there. If you have an idea of what I should store in those extra little small shelves in the middle that would still be helpful but stylish, I would love to hear your tips on that. But if we'll look closer, I'll show you again the hammered finish of the finished product. See if you can see the closer I get. Do you see that hammered finish there, the design? It gives it a really sleek, glamorous look. I love the way it turned out. So let me know what sort of spray paint projects you have worked on. I'd love to hear your ideas and see if I can incorporate them in my home as well. Thank you.